So hello everyone. Today I'm going to talk about drug discovery. So what is drug discovery? I'm going to try and explain it for the beginners. So every medicine you see in a pharmacy, whether it is tablet, capsule, injection, they start as an idea. But here is a shocking truth. Out of 10,000 ideas, only one become a medicine. So today in this video, I'm going to explain what is drug discovery really is, what, why it takes so many years, and how AI, a buzzword at the moment, is changing everything. And I'm going to try and explain it without any complex chemistry or biology. So that way, the beginners or people who are in the initial years of science, pharmacy will understand it. So, what is drug discovery? So, it is a process of finding a new medicine that can treat disease, prevent disease, or improve the quality of life. So, in simple words, drug discovery is the journey from we have a disease to we have a medicine. So, this journey includes understanding the disease, finding what causes it inside the body, design something that can fix or control it. And this journey is scientific, slow, expensive, and majorly it is risky. So that's the reason many of the pharma companies, uh, are actually making sure that the right pathway has been taken into the consideration when they are working on certain diseases. So the question comes then, why do we even need this drug discovery? The reason is simple, because the diseases are non-statics. What does it mean? That the cancer, so like if you take an example, cancer is evolving, so it is actually having different pathways. Viruses are coming. If you take a example of the recent pandemic, the mutation happening in the viruses, bacteria are becoming drug resistance, and simultaneously there is increase in diseases from lifestyle which are increasing. So what happened due to that? The old medicine, which actually was working previously, stopped working, and scientists need to constantly identify and discover new targets, develop better drugs, make medicine safer and more effective. So, what we think is that drug discovery is not optional, it is actually an essential part of human survival. So, once we understand why drug discovery is important, then we need to understand the basic steps which are involved in drug discovery. So let's break it down very simply. The first step is that to understand the disease, what exactly is going on wrong in the body is important to understand. So is it the faulty protein, or it is a pathway which has been damaged, or there is an inflammation, or there is abnormal cell growth. So that need to be understand. Based on that, you move to the next stage, that is finding a disease target. So what is target? Target is usually a protein, a gene, or a biological pathway. Think of a target as a switch inside the body that we want to turn on or off. So it is the basic idea about it. And to do that, the third comes, that is the finding or designing a molecule which can actually turn off or turn on the switch. So now we are looking for something that can interact that targets, a chemical compound, a natural molecule, or combination of the compounds. So this is called a lead molecule. So once you got the target, once you understand the disease, once you got the target, once you got the lead, you are now going to move to the fourth step, that is testing for safety and effectiveness. So before actually moving towards human, you need to test them on cells and on animals to identify their safety and activity. And most of the molecules actually fails here. So the past one are moved into the fifth stage, that is the clinical trial, where only few candidates reach to human. So phase one for safety, phase two for effectiveness, and phase three or comparing with the existing drugs. Even here, there are many molecules failing, and that's why drug discovery takes 10 to 15 years. So this is the process of that 10 to 15 years. So it is very important to understand that. And after this 10 to 15 years also, there is a failure in the molecule. So why does this drug discovery fail? Because biology is complex. Humans are not lab animals. Disease involve multiple pathways, not just one, and a drug may work in theory but fail in reality. Also, other things like toxicity appears later, then side effect are emerging, the clinical outcome differs, and this is why about 90% of the drug candidates fail. And due to that, major shift of the area is happening where AI is now changing this drug discovery. So here come the important part now. When we look at the traditional drug discovery, scientists read thousands of papers to understand the disease, then experiment are taking years based on the phases of the research, and based on that, decisions are made which are slow and expensive. But with the AI, you can analyze numbers of literatures, the articles in minutes. You can actually look at different targets. You can prioritize them based on logical ways, which will help in reducing the failure risk. And it can help also to predict the earlier failure risk. So that way you can actually stop the further work. Then multiple target, multiple pathway diseases can be understood better. So AI is not actually replacing the scientist. It is acting super fast research assistant that never get tired. So that's very powerful because it is very important for disease areas like cancer research, then personalized medicine, also on herbal and natural product research. So it is very important to utilize AI as a research assistant, which is super fast in all this area. So based on this, of drug discovery and AI role in it, uh, the question arises then who should learn drug discovery today? So drug discovery, what we think is no longer only for PhD or only for pharma labs. It is relevant for pharma students, life science students, clinicians, even with the regulatory professionals and the startup. If you understand how medicines are born, you understand the future of healthcare. So, based on this, I like to summarize now that drug discovery is the science of creating new medicine. It is complex, slow, and high risk. Most drugs fail, but that's how progress happens. And AI is transferring how discovery is done. So, with this, I would like to also inform you that the upcoming videos I will be explaining about drug targets, AI driven discovery, data science in drug development, and also predictive medicine. That's what we are working on. So, if you are interested in AI driven drug discovery and also connecting with real world application of that AI, then subscribe to our channel and explore our learning programs at Swalife Academy because future of medicine will belong to those who understand both science and AI. So with this short video, thank you for joining.